It is 10 p.m. You have a massive exam tomorrow. You sit down, open your laptop, and prepare to study. All right, focus time. We have 8 hours. We can do this. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Put down the highlighter, my friend. What if, instead of reading 300 pages of dry text, we play one round of this highly addictive video game? Just one. But the exam is tomorrow. Tomorrow is a concept, my friend. Today is real. And today we deserve a little treat. We'll study tomorrow at 4 a.m. We are? Since right now. Trust me. I'm your brain. You trust him. You always do. Fast forward 5 hours. Instead of studying, you've deep cleaned your kitchen, or you're staring blankly at a cartoon about a giant yellow sponge. Now, it's 3 a.m. You're exhausted, panicked, and your life is in shambles. Why do we do this to ourselves? To understand why, we need to look inside your skull. Your brain isn't one unified machine. It's more like a committee constantly arguing. On one side is your prefrontal cortex, the logical planner. It understands things like next week, retirement, and failing an exam. It's why you can build bridges, save money, and occasionally eat salad. But next to it is your ancient, emotional brain. It doesn't care about next week. It cares about right now. And while your logical planner is busy making a 5-year plan, this chaotic little idiot is probably bouncing around on a pogo stick. This creates something called present bias. Your logical brain knows studying leads to future success, but your emotional brain sees the textbook, feels stress, and treats that stress like an immediate threat. Danger! Fire! Panic! The book is hurting our feelings. Deploy immediate mood repair. So your brain makes you escape. It practically shoves a glowing smartphone into your hands. You scroll. You play a game. You watch one video, which somehow becomes 47 videos. The stress disappears. Ah, much better. Your brain thinks it just saved your life, except it didn't. It delayed the pain and made it 10 times worse. That's why sometimes your brain can look at an exam paper and react as if you just encountered a saber-toothed tiger. So why would evolution give us such a terrible system? Because for most of human history, it wasn't terrible. It was brilliant. Imagine you're on the African savanna 100,000 years ago. Something moves in the bushes. You can't sit there analyzing whether it's a tiger. If you hesitate, you might die. Your brain had to react immediately. Survival mattered more than long-term planning. There were no exams or retirement funds. If you found sweet berries, you ate them now. There was no guarantee they'd still be there tomorrow. But modern life changed incredibly fast. Now, most important rewards are delayed. Study today. Get results months later. Exercise today. See results weeks later. Save money today. And maybe enjoy it 40 years from now. But your brain is still running ancient survival software. So how do we stop this chaotic little thing from ruining our lives? Rule number 1, lower the threat level. When you tell yourself, I need to study for 10 hours, your brain hears, we are about to be tortured for 10 hours. Nope, let's do literally anything else. Instead, make the task ridiculously small. I'm not studying for 10 hours. I'm just opening the book and reading one sentence. One sentence? No pain there. I allow this. This is the 5-minute rule. Make the first step so small, your brain doesn't see it as a threat. Once you start, the friction disappears. Your brain realizes there's no tiger, the stress drops, and momentum takes over. Opening the book is often the hardest part. The second hack is pre-commitment. Your logical brain is smart. The problem is that it disappears when you're tired, stressed, or staring at your phone at midnight. So use your logical moments to protect yourself from your future emotional brain. Put your phone somewhere ridiculously difficult to reach. Lock it away if you have to. Make your future procrastinating brain work so hard to get it that it eventually gives up. Fine! If we can't watch dog videos, I guess we might as well learn cell biology. But I'm not happy about it. The goal isn't to defeat your brain. It's to get your logical side and your chaotic side working on the same team. And remember, your brain isn't lazy, and it isn't trying to ruin your life. It's basically a 100,000-year-old survival machine trying to survive in a world it was never designed for. Your brain is still looking for tigers, while you're just trying to pass a chemistry exam. But once you understand how it works, you can stop fighting your brain and start outsmarting it. If you realized your brain does this too, hit subscribe and tell me the weirdest thing your brain made you do today. See you next time, and try not to let your brain sell you any more used video games.